Good morning. Working on the Toyota 4Runner this morning. So some advice for a lot of people. They normally say their 4Runner starts to vibrate. A lot of times, this area right here. This is the rear. I'll explain a little more in detail. Maybe a little dark here. I'm underneath the truck. Not very much light. Sunday morning. I'll get things running later on. This right here is the front. Some people said that when you take it off, you see the yellow light. Best to mark both of them. So when you put it back together, it's easy to take off. When you replace them with a partner of yours, make sure the markings are lined up. I use a permanent marker to mark both the shaft, the transmission shaft, and also the shaft itself, the universals. This is the front and all the way down to the rear. You really don't have to mark the rear, but you could. Mainly if you mark the front, there's a lot of grooves. You've got to mark in the front. And this is the rear here. So I'm going to take this off. Once I take it off, I'll probably put it on some vice grip or something, hold it on and shake and see which area is shaking out the rear, which is this one, or the front. That area is shaking. That means the universal joints, the universal bearings, got to be replaced. So I'm going to replace it. I'm going to take it off now and check it out. Stand by. Right here, pull the drive shaft off the 4Runner. This is the front. And this right here is the rear. So all I'm going to do, I've done this several times with different vehicles, different setup, but the base is the same. All I'm going to do is shake the rear, twist it, turn it, and that is solid. You can almost feel a bearing is straight, nothing unusual, nothing's missing, nothing is sluggish, soft rotation. I rotate it, take all the linkings, the cup links, and the rubber yellow seals. Those are some oil seals. They're really good. They're real good contact. A little dirty, that's okay. But I've noticed that nothing serious with the rear. So the rear is good. Just a little greasy. Rear is good. This is the rear and the rear end here. So I'm gonna go to the front. Now we're shaking. When it shakes unusual, hard to shake or twist, it usually a problem. See this right here? And let me show you something real quick. It's this side right here, so I want to show you. See along there? See there? That's wear and tear. Could be any type of defect. But that little small linkage right here, that's still in place, so it won't show you but so much vibration. But over time it's going to vibrate heavy. But once that linkage is off there, you're going to have a problem. It's going to be like a washing machine or a dryer, off balance. But you can tell that this right here got to be replaced. I'll replace all 4 of the bearings of this one, make it easier. Then I will show you that I'll shake it and see what happens. It's hard to turn, see? Hard to twist. Hard to twist. See this right here? That's the problem. You can hear it, you can see it, you can feel it. This right here is not the problem. These 2 left and right, that's not the problem. Now the 2 left and right is the problem. Right here, up and down, is the problem. You can see the left side. See how the left side look comparing to the right side. The right side be a little off because the left side is totally messed up. So I've got to replace that left side. I've got to replace this right here. Simple place. A lot of times I'll suggest moving the universal joint and taking it to a mechanic shop or take it to a machine shop. It's easier that way. However you take them off, it's up to you. But I got my secret way. Stay tuned. I've started to take it off. I guess I'll call that little washer. Let me see what's that. Hard to get a good angle for that camera. Adjust it. I got it right here. Look at that. partially off. So I'm going to continue to take it on off here. Get a little better angle. See, I've got this right here, pretty much halfway off. All I'm going to do now is take that screwdriver, hold it in here. Better. This is right here. I got the screwdriver, put it in here. Make sure you're wearing eyes protection in case something snaps. And I'm going to pull this off right here. Right there, I'm going to pull it off. That's the problem right there. Take that off. Focus. Take this off right here. Got a camera still. Show you how to take that link off here. You sort of decided to try it yourself. The second one coming off now. I'm going to show you, this right here is the yoke. So I'm going to shake that yoke and see what happens. If that yoke shakes too much, you can pretty much see this is a little easy, since I got this two of those clamps off the sides of the bearings. If you pay close attention, you see that. There's a lot of play in there. You don't want that play. That's the problem. That's the vibration. That's the vibration. Every time you hit the gas pedal, you hear a vibration shaking. You know where it's coming from? 9 times out of 10 it's coming from this right here. I'm going to replace that now. And go to AutoZone, Advanced Auto, get some replaced parts. Right now I'm going to start taking that bearing out. So it's right here. I'm going to knock it all the way out here. So I'm going to take it right here, knock it down with a screwdriver. And a hammer. Every man needs a hammer. As you notice, in here, there's supposed to be some bearings. There's all gone. Good grief. There's 0 bearings in there. There's a long little tube looking bearings. I'll show you later on. But it's ridiculous. All of them gone. Taking the second one off now. Just take your time. I usually use a clock system, 3, 6, 9. Hit it a little bit here, hit a little bit there. Comes out even. The other one's gone. On this side, it's so dry, and I'll show you this side here. That's dry. That's pretty much dust. My bearings has been grounded up. Look at that. Grounded up. There you have them, two of them. They're worn, dry, problem. One thing I forgot to show you, a lot of times if I got a job like this, I usually use that penetrating oil. To me it works really good on a lot of things. That's the penetrating oil I use. There's several out there. Yeah, this is the one I use all the time. And all I'll do is spray the parts, let it soak in. I usually let it sit about 3 to 5 minutes. And I start hammering away. And then I finish my second one. As you notice, I have the universal bearings out. Now I'm going to pull this apart, at least a piece of this, and show you the bearings I was talking about earlier. These bearings are small. They got about, I don't know, I have never counted them, but got to have quite a few of the bearings in there. I'm gonna pull one out. This is perfect. This is pretty decent here. This two sides that wasn't looked pretty good, so I just left the two. The ones that usually go bad, I take these off first. To me, it's been a little easier doing that. And these are the bearings. You see, this is my thumb. That side of the bearing goes down in this chamber here, and it sits in there all around the wall of this right here. And it's packed with a heavy-duty grease, high-temperature grease. And the grease seal is yellow. Some of them different colors. That's how it works. This is his bearings here. The one I showed you earlier, the bearings is all gone. My grandson must have moved that bearing earlier. I had it on. He liked to play with my toys and I put them apart. And you never know where you put them at. But when I see Colin, I ask him where he put it at. But in the meantime, that is what I was trying to tell you earlier. See, by beside over here by my grandson, sitting here. He done put it on the side of the end of the truck, and he's looking at playing with it, sticking his finger in it, trying to make some paint on his face, trying to look like a warrior. These is here I'm talking about. That's how the bearings get. Just arrived from the store. My parts I needed. And those are the parts that I need. You get several extra ones. These, I guess, depends how much space is available. But I usually use one per bearing side. That's the new one. I'm gonna put it on. Finish. Put it back on the car.